How are you going to take your music business to the next level in 2022? If you're an indie artist wondering how you can start the new year off right, then keep watching because today we're going to set some goals for 2022 and make a plan together so that you can make next year your most successful so far. Let's blast off and get started. JM in your universe. Konnichiwa friends, I'm Jonathan Miller and welcome back to Jonathan Miller Music, where we help each other become better artists. Look, 2022 is here and it's time to start a brand new chapter. But how are you going to do that? It's one thing to say it and then another thing entirely to execute it. So today, let's talk about some goals that you should have as an independent artist to grow your business in 2022, with some tips for making a strong plan so that you can actually attain those goals realistically. Also, just FYI, I do have a message for you at the end of this video regarding the future of this channel, so make sure you stick around if you happen to like me and want to know what's happening. Anyway, goal number 1, elevate, don't break. The first goal that you should have is to obviously elevate what you're already doing. That's the whole point of growth and success, right? Constant reinvention and keeping up with the times. Well, what you need to remember is to build upon what you've already laid down, even if you're just starting out and completely brand new, without breaking yourself. 2022 is my 15th year of being an independent artist. And as somebody who didn't really start to gain a big fan base until later, I know exactly what it's like to run around in panic mode. Trends come and go like lightning, and it can feel like you're running all over the place, trying to do every single one of them, or you get an idea and you try to commit to it, but you end up not being able to because of all these different reasons, making you feel like you failed before you even got started. Sound familiar? Don't break yourself. That's getting in your own way and ultimately does nothing to serve you, except make you tired and give you dark circles that everyone in the comment sections likes to bring up as if you don't already know that your grandmother's genetics came through. Go slow. This was honestly the hardest mental habit for me to break this year, and it caused me quite a few anxiety attacks this year that I don't want you to have. So what you need to do is look at your level. If you are brand new and literally just getting started, anything you do is an improvement in 2022. And remember to cut yourself some slack for that. Watch YouTube tutorials if you want to improve your songwriting, your vocals, your production techniques, or your gear. Be curious and learn, like watching this video. If you want to be able to train your voice to do runs like Ariana Grande, then your goal for 2022 is to either A, find a vocal coach, but not everyone has the privilege nor the money to afford one of those. So watch YouTube tutorials and practice as often as you can to start building on that right away. If you are more advanced, take note of the current digital landscape. Are you on TikTok posting your covers or sharing any of your music or dances or things that you know? If not, you should be. Do you have your next release already planned out? What's your release date? Give yourself extra time to figure these things out too. You never know when things are gonna crop up. For example, I gave myself an entire month just to do my website when I launched my single I Heard You Ate My Voice back in July. Slow and steady really does win the race. But what you don't have to be slow about is hitting the like button and subscribing if you're enjoying this video so far. Thank you for helping out this channel and putting up with me. Goal number 2. Post your content. I am a perfectionist, but believe me, in the last 15 years, I have posted my fair share of cringy content, whether that was a YouTube video, a music video, a song, an Instagram caption, personal picture, you name it. The best advice that I ever got was done is better than perfect, which means sometimes posting your crappy video is actually better than posting nothing at all. Don't get me wrong, you should always be thinking about quality, especially here on YouTube. But look at TikTok. Most of what's on there is people just lying in bed sharing their thoughts. Sometimes the best video is shot on a whim and one that you don't really think about. And regarding that, there is a thing that I want you to remember in 2022 for sure. Posting anything at all is brave. Even if in 5 minutes it's already cringy to you, or in 10 years you look back and you're just like, what was I thinking? It's okay. There are many musicians out there who will never post their content, even though they've got all the great ideas. Mistakes, awkwardness, and content that just doesn't do as well all makes you a better artist. So your goal in 2022 is to stop thinking about it and just posting your content, whatever that may be. Goal number 3, write it down. On January 1st, I want you to write down all of your stats. your follower counts, your Spotify streams, and any other types of analytics that you may have, even if they're very, very low, because by December 31st, you're gonna double it. My goals this year were to hit 10,000 subscribers, release the first single from my album project, pass 500,000 views, hit 30,000 followers on TikTok, all of which came true except for the 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, but that's okay, I'm not complaining. We got to 6,500, and you know what? I'm incredibly grateful for that, because I started this year with 2,000 subscribers, which is double what I had in 2019. And because I wrote that all down and kept it nearby, it kept me motivated to try and find ways to make it happen. So if you're starting 2022 with 10 Spotify streams on your song, your goal this year is to hit 20. Now, 20 might seem silly when we're so used to hearing billions and millions nowadays, but never forget that every single one of your streams is valuable. It's a win for you. There are so many artists out there who can't even do that. I was one of them not too long ago. Value any small gains that you make, because those small wins get bigger and bigger as you continue. Also on January 1st, brainstorm some ideas on how you could potentially get your music heard. Because even though you probably won't use every single one, those ideas are gonna help you when life tries to get in the way later in the year. Take care of future you now and write it all down. Goal number 4, stay aware. The music industry is going through a lot of changes and is rapidly evolving right now. If you saw my recent video on future music trends for 2022, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about with this one. So this goal is short, but it's important. Stay aware of what's happening. I don't mean stay aware of Taylor Swift dropping a new album that you're so excited for, or whoever you might stan. Pay attention to how they're releasing it. What are they doing before they announce something, and how are they going about it? Are they trending on TikTok? Did the Billboard charts just announce some new rules or new charts entirely? Did you notice a dominant sound or color in music? And maybe music videos. Don't just think about the trends. Ask yourself why they might be happening. How do they make people feel? What technology or platforms are on the rise? Take notes and stay aware, because when the time comes, you may be able to use that awareness to your advantage to stay ahead of the curve. So stay curious. Goal number 5, create a me fund. Music is a business no matter how small, no matter your audience size, and no matter your parents' feelings about it. When it all boils down, every time you make music or post your content, you are reinvesting in yourself. Any money you make, try your absolute best to save just a small portion of it, even if sometimes it's just a few cents or a couple dollars, because this way you'll be a lot less stressed if somewhere down the line you have to commission cover art because you got a great idea and now you want to drop a brand new single. Reinvest in your business. Upgrade your digital audio workstations, expand your audio libraries, take those voice lessons, whatever is financially realistic for you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to save $100 from every paycheck, because not everyone can do that. Not everyone even has the privilege of being able to save money. But in 2022, if you can, this is the year that you change that. If music really is your passion, step outside your comfort zone, but don't forget to be realistic. Taking a break or a vacation is reinvesting in yourself, because it allows you to function and create your best work for whatever situation or walk of life you might be in. So post your content, write down your goals and your current stats so that you can compare them at the end of the year. Stay aware of what's happening and create a business fund for yourself, whether that's an actual bank account or something more feasible. Reinvest in your dream, because if you do, 2022 might just be the year it all finally comes true. So those are some goals you should have for 2022. Question of the video: what other goals for your music business do you have in 2022? Leave me a comment below letting me know. Now, I do have a message for you regarding the future of this channel. First of all, I just want to say thank you for your incredible support this year. You've been amazing, and it's because of that that I want you to know a few things. First of all, I'm going to be taking the first week off of January to kind of recharge after the holidays and be with family. Next, I am switching to a brand new upload schedule in order to make higher quality content for you guys to enjoy, while also making sure I still have time to work on my album, my TikToks, and all this other stuff that I'm doing, which is something that I struggled with a little bit this year, and I think this is gonna be the right move for all of us. So for the foreseeable future, I will be uploading new videos every other Wednesday starting January 12th, 2022. Don't worry though, as I said before, I'm still gonna be very active between YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, my long-awaited 6th studio album project. So I'm not really going anywhere, and a lot of you probably won't even notice a difference, but it's going to allow me to produce higher quality content while also maintaining some semblance of my mental health. A lot of doors have opened up for me as a creator recently because of your support. So look forward to more deep dives, indie artist tips and tricks, reactions, analyses, songwriting content, new music, and so much more. It's gonna be a brand new year, a new video format, a new release schedule, and new opportunities. I hope you have a happy new year. I love you. I'm still pretty much gonna be active everywhere, but I will see you back here January 12th. And my friends, cheers to a brand new chapter.